This is something completely non-conventional. I love this Tesla Model X, everyone. When closing a door, I've never heard this much noise. First impression when I first saw Tesla cars like these, guys, the Tesla Model X, the Tesla Model S, all their Tesla models, they remind me of Apple smartphones. The primary reason because, you see, Apple introduced the first ever desirable smartphone, something that was good quality, something that was like a tablet, you know, it was cool, it shook the world. Tesla introduces the first ever desirable electric car, and it shook the automotive industry. Now, just because you're the first at something doesn't mean it's always the best. Nothing is perfect, guys. No car manufacturer has mastered the art of building great electric cars. If you are into simplicity, if you are into technology, and if you are a fan of Apple smartphones, this is the car for you. Hello, everyone. I have a question to ask all of you. What is a revolution? A revolution is an event where everything is changed, everything is altered. What used to be known as the order, or what used to be known as, like, you know, the conventions, right? Conventional. Yes, well, that's gone. And now we say hello to a new reality. Tesla built the first ever desirable electric car. And Tesla showed the world that it is possible to build a desirable electric car, not some eco box, everyone. And the reason I say this is because Tesla is not the first ever electric car, but they are the first ever desirable electric cars. The reason why I say Tesla is not the first is because here in the EU market, we've had countless amounts of attempts from the Japanese competitors like Mitsubishi. The Japanese competitors built electric cars, but they were just not appealing to look at, and they were horrible. And besides, their autonomy was not that great. Tesla built the first ever desirable car with a rather sustainable autonomy, guys. If not perfect, it was still sustainable for standards of an electric car. Now, it should be noted that another aspect that makes Tesla rather interesting is the fact that here in the EU market, they are an American competitor in the premium segment. It was not very, it was quite a rare example actually, because the Americans, they never competed in the premium segment here in the EU market in a very long time. It's been 4 decades, guys. The last time we had a premium American competitor was a Cadillac, but we're talking back in the 1980s or in the 1970s. So give or take 4 to 3 decades, guys. Today, we have something interesting. I am going to look at a Tesla, guys. This is the Tesla key. Tesla has it looks as though they've drawn too much inspiration from other competitors, but we should also recognize that Tesla is quite a young manufacturer still. They're not that big of they're not that ancient of a brand compared to the likes of Porsche, Mercedes, BMW, and Audi. You get the point, guys. Even Lexus. So the thing is, Tesla, when it comes to the design, it looks like a blend between something. Like whenever I see the rear of Tesla cars, it kind of reminds me of something between Mazda and Jaguar. The front design of the Tesla, everyone, looks very American in the sense that American car manufacturers, they really like to maintain a front that's rather humble like this, something suited for cruising. And another thing about American cars, as I've mentioned before, guys, is that they like to be more cruising oriented, not really quality focused, because they have to be able to build the cars in mass. We mustn't forget this, everyone. But I've noticed Tesla has developed an obsession for simplicity for the exterior. So it's really interesting how they've gone on about it, unlike other American competitors from Detroit. It's very nice, very cool. And they've maintained a simple front. Now, every time I see the front, I think of a bird, which is quite amazing, guys, because this is a gull wing door. Let me show you something cool. Now, how amazing is that, guys? Take a look at this. The door, yes, now the thing is you have to watch out for this part of the door, and I'll show you all in a moment. For now, let's just close this. And the simplicity does not only stop at the exterior, it also goes to the interior. But before we go inside, I want to show you all how we open this door. This is how we open it. Now, the doors are like that of a coupe at the front. So, you know, it's all frameless windows and everything. Very nice, guys. It's quite a pleasant thing. And over here is the interior, guys. It's all simplicity. Tesla was the first one to popularize the concept of having a massive tablet in the middle. Now, was Tesla really the first one to have a tablet in the middle? You all be the judge, because I seem to recall that when Tesla first set foot here in Europe, we're talking in the mid-2010, so give or take 2014. Around that time, Volvo also did something. Volvo released the Volvo XC90 with a big tablet in the middle. So I'm a bit stuck as to who was the first one to come up with the big tablet concept. Was it Tesla or was it Volvo? Or was it kind of like Tesla doing it and then everyone saw Tesla do it, so that's why they all got inspired by Tesla? And Volvo just by chance happened to stumble across the same concept without having acknowledged what Tesla was up to. I don't know, guys. You all be the judge. But the thing is, this is really convenient. You have a big tablet to control everything. First of all, let me just close the door here. Wow, Tesla slammed the door on me. That's not very nice. I'm joking. But see, the thing is, Tesla went by the concept of simplicity. So the reason why you pay a lot for a Tesla, just like other premium cars, the simplicity was intended so that they can save up and invest more in the technology that's on board. Over here, you have this high quality infotainment system, and it's almost as if you're on your laptop or something, but you get this nice quality map, guys. This is so cool. Tesla never had the concept of a swivel wheel or anything, okay? So it's like all directly controlled from the driver's seat. But the thing is, it's easy to reach. Well, depending on your seating adjustments. Carbon fiber trim. It's cool, but do you really need carbon fiber with a Tesla? I mean, I'd go for wood. Because, you know, when you think of simplicity, whenever I think of simplicity, wood seems like the best trim for it. Carbon fiber seems to be more of a sports car thing. But anyways, back to this Tesla, guys. So it's all soft touch, guys, and even the steering wheel has gone all simple. Like, this has to be the first time you see a premium car with a rather humble steering wheel, because most premium cars tend to be rather flamboyant with chrome everywhere. All the electric seating adjustments, guys. I can't see the seating memory anywhere. So if there's no seating memory, that's already questionable. We need to talk about practicality, guys. So we're gonna cover it right now. First thing, this is a very cool feature. This is the window, believe it or not, but then it has created a new problem. Where do I put my sunglasses, by the way? Oh no, I don't see any place. Practicality solutions, guys. Over here you get this little bit of storage. Then right down there, cup holders, everyone, and cup holders that are adjustable. Check this out. See, that's adjustable, and you can choose your size. So it's like you can configure the size and everything. So that's cool. That's cool. Cool feature right there. It's like help yourself and everything. Then over here, additional storage space, guys. 12-volt socket, USB points in there. And to open your glove box, okay, that's nice. Oh, the glove box is not very. It can be deep, but it's not very wide. Yeah. To be honest, other competitors like the BMW iX, it also has the same problem where the glove box is rather small despite its mammoth size. And despite the size of this Tesla Model X, the glove box is rather small. Okay, let's try the center console storage. Oh, another cup holder right here. There we go. Another cup holder right here. Now it is time to explore the rear seats of the Tesla Model X. That's right. So when getting in, do not get in from the front like this, guys. Get inside the rear from the side like this, or from this side like this, guys. Avoid to avoid bumping onto the door. Anyways, so to get inside, well, let's do this. Wow, it feels like I'm sitting in a cabriolet or something, because you see this whole thing opens, so therefore it's got this cabriolet vibe to it, which is quite nice. Interesting. So guys, first thing I'd like to point out to you all, I have a lot of leg room, but that's because the seat is rather elevated. And then my knee room, at the moment my knees are making contact with the driver's seat, but that depends on the seating adjustment of the driver. You can always have it adjustable. I'm sure the knee room would be just as fine. When it comes to headrest, the headrest is rather on the firm side. All right, everyone, we're having a seat in the rear seat, guys. Let's just close the door. Okay, keep your legs together. Oh my goodness, that's nice, but feels like I'm in an airplane whenever you hear those sounds. So the vibe I get in the rear seat is that it's like being in a tunnel. But you know those fancy tunnels at cities, guys? It's really interesting, guys. And I like this lining of Alcantara right here and right here up. And then you get this nice panoramic roof right above you. It's like being in a tunnel or something. But it's, you know, those tunnels which have some excess of light, of sunlight. Quite nice. This rear seat is nothing like what other premium competitors are offering. This is something completely non-conventional. Now, it's not entirely something to be proud of, but in some senses, I think the only thing to be proud of about this interior is that Tesla dared to do something that nobody would thought of doing. Oh, I don't get any armrest right here. And no handle above. So when the ride gets a bit bumpy, what am I supposed to hold on to? So you get air vents right here, guys, USB points down there, but no control for the climate controls. And when it comes to practicality solutions, there's literally not a single storage solution at the back. Not a pocket. No pocket on the rear of the seats, no pocket onto the door, and no armrest, nothing. There's basically nothing happening in the rear seat. Now I'm going to tell you all about the lists of problems I have with this Tesla Model X. The window buttons appear to be like an afterthought. It seems a bit low quality compared to what I've seen of other premium competitors. And throughout this interior you see like prominent pieces of plastic and some parts that just don't seem aligned properly. Like if you look at this hazard light, it doesn't look aligned properly. And same for the button right here. There's some buttons that don't look aligned properly, guys. No handle for me to hold on to when climbing out, guys. So I have to basically hold the A pillar when climbing out. So quality, guys. I mean, look at this. The door is not aligned properly. And then look at the quality of this, guys. Look at this. It's peeling off. X. The door doesn't open all the way up, guys. It only stops until here, so you have to push it up by yourself. The gull wing concept is revolutionary. It's really good, but then at the same time, it has caused a new problem. And here's the thing I'm going to talk about. First of all, the rear seat of this Tesla Model X is promising. It's like a minivan, but practicality is nowhere to be seen. There's not a single bit of practicality anywhere. There's no pocket on the rear seat, and this rear is rather firm and everything, so it's not good for your knee. And now let's go inside. Watch what happens when the door closes, guys. Now I'm going to ask you all a question. How much noise did you hear? Because when closing a door, I've never heard this much noise. Like, just so much mechanical noise and so much components playing about. Why can't I just simply close my door? Just, you know, have a simple sound. Because I've been in many cars, even cars that have a soft close system, and it's just pleasant. Simple clunk or simple like this, zoop, and then there, job done. But this Tesla Model X struggles a lot with this gull wing door. I think this is why the gull wing concept is a bit rare across the automotive industry, because it's expensive to implement, and that too, it requires a lot of technology. This Tesla Model X wants to do something different. I can respect that, but at the same time, at what cost? Cannot forget to talk about practicality solution of the boot, guys. So this is the boot space of the Tesla Model X, guys. And yeah, 12-volt socket right there. And tether points right here. But look at this. Yeah, that's a bit fragile. Oh boy. Okay, the space is a bit obstructed by this bit of the interior. Guys, here's my conclusion of the Tesla Model X. But no, it's not what you guys think, guys. First of all, I'm gonna tell you all one thing you all need to know. Tesla is a relatively young manufacturer. They're still recent. They're not like Porsche, Mercedes, BMW, or Lexus, you name it, guys. So therefore, at the beginning of a new chapter, it's always going to be difficult, and it's with everybody. Mercedes, electric cars are also no better, right? So when it comes to electric cars, it has proven difficult for everybody. But here's the thing you guys need to know about this Tesla Model X. Tesla has specialized in doing things that not many other car manufacturers would dare or even dream of doing. Like having some concepts, guys. This is so cool. It's like an iPhone, something simple, but something that boasts technology. But at the same time, it has raised questions, guys. What's appealing about Tesla is that they were not sluggish. Their cars had an instant acceleration, something that would go fast, high speed, but it wouldn't make a single noise. It was pin drop silence. This is what Tesla actually became known for. All I can say to you all is that this is just the beginning of the book, guys. As the pages turn, as the chapters turn, we will see massive improvements from Tesla and massive improvements from every competitor across the automotive industry. On my opinion of this Tesla Model X, oh, I love it. I love this Tesla Model X, everyone. This Tesla Model X is just amazing, guys. Very revolutionary, quite special, quite unique in its own ways.